Alright, welcome back to the bench. Today I'm going to talk about the Chiappa Rhino that I picked up from budsgunshop.com. So first, we'll start off with just the basics. Get a regular pistol box, it's plastic. The way it opens is a little bit funny. You have to push the tabs in the center, pull the tabs from the top, so push, pull, opens up. You get your foam inserts. You get a user's manual, comes with a cleaning brush. This is a nylon cleaning brush. You got a trigger lock. Trigger lock comes with a weird looking 2-pin key. Basically threads in, tighten it down, and then you have to use this key to loosen it up. You also get a rear sight adjustment tool. It's basically 3 different size flathead tips. 3 moon clips. I've of course purchased more, but it comes with 3. And then you get this tube right here, which is used to remove your empty shells from the moon clip. Then you have the firearm itself. So of course what we're going to do is check to make sure that it is clear, have nothing in it, safe. So some of the features of this gun, you've got these wood grips which look kind of weird, but when you hold it in the hand, it actually feels really nice, fits perfect. There's a nickel type coating on it which gets pretty dirty when you shoot it. This is the Rhino 40DS, and because it's nickel, it's known as the White Rhino. It's got a wide trigger compared to most guns, but I kind of like it. Get a good portion of my finger on the trigger. Trigger pull is nice. I think it's supposed to be like 7.5 pounds compared to other revolvers that haven't been worked on. It's actually a pretty nice trigger. Not the best in the world, but feels good. Fiber optic sights on the front and the rear. They are both removable, so you can add new sights, take them off if you're going to put some type of optic on it, which it is drilled and tapped for that if you want to add a rail, add optics to it. The cylinder is hexagonal, so it kind of makes the gun a little bit thinner. I'm just going to pull in another revolver here. You can see that one's clear, but you can see the difference between the two in the width of the and the size of the cylinders, and these are both chambered in 357. The hammer is not a traditional hammer, so this isn't actually a hammer. It's just kind of a cocking mechanism. The hammer and firing pin and everything is kind of in the frame here, because this gun shoots from the 6 o'clock position on the cylinder versus the 12 o'clock position on other revolvers, which makes the recoiling really nice. There's very, very minimal muzzle flip, which you'll see a little bit later in the video. There's an accessory rail, which is kind of cool. Don't know that I would use it, but put a flashlight, laser, or some other kind of accessory on there. Another kind of weird thing about this Rhino, which takes a little getting used to, is the way you open the cylinder. So most revolvers, again going back to this one, you have a little button that you push, open the cylinder. On this one, it's a downward push instead of pushing forward. Push down, release the cylinder. You also have a little mechanism that shows you if you're in like a single action mode. So if you pull the hammer back to go into single action, you've got this little red pin that pops up that shows you you're in single action. The trigger is pushed back for a lighter squeeze. Again, this is chambered in 357, so you can load 38 plus P 357. It is a 6-shot revolver, and another thing that I really like about this revolver is that it comes from the factory chamfered for the ability to accept moon clips. I'm not sure what it would cost to get that done on an existing revolver, but that was one of the reasons, well, not just one of the reasons, but part of the reason that I chose this over other revolvers like a Smith or a Ruger. So you get all the features: fiber optic sights, chamfered cylinder, nice trigger, accessory rail, drill and tap for the addition of an optic sight, all kinds of features for just $901 is what I paid for it. So I think that's a pretty good deal compared to what it would cost to get a Ruger or a Smith & Wesson with all the same features of this. You know, all the die-hard revolver shooters out there that are Smith & Wesson gurus or super fans. No disrespect to Smiths or Rugers. I actually wanted to get a Smith or a Ruger, but features versus cost, this was my choice. I've put already 13 moon clips through it, and I like it a lot. Shoots really nice, and it's very accurate.